During the pandemic, obviously we've been working remotely a lot, right? Zoom calls, phone calls. And one of the big frustrations I noticed very early on in the pandemic would be that I was trying to reach a number of people who were very busy, right? Obviously, unfortunately, at the beginning of the pandemic, I was trying to reach the unemployment office. I was also hoping to relocate somewhere less expensive, right? Obviously, Redmond, Washington is quite expensive, and I was hoping to relocate either to Ellensburg or perhaps even to the Rocky Mountains. So I was calling a few places to potentially relocate. I was obviously trying to follow up on news at my workplace. And obviously, all those people were very busy, right? And one of the big frustrations I noticed would be that I would be waiting forever, and all of a sudden, one of those people would call back, right? I'll let you think about what's a big frustration that could happen. Well, in the middle of that call, one of the other people I'm waiting for also calls. And I would be very agitated. I would try to answer the other call. Sometimes I would even fumble the cell phone and disconnect all of them at the same time. And it became a huge frustration to the point that every time I had an important phone call, I got very nervous about who else was going to call me. Yeah, obviously, those were very stressful times. Earlier today, I was fasting again, and this is why I wish I could fast forever. I was right now. I was in the process of interviewing for a job, and next week I will relocate back to the Rockies, and I'm making arrangements there. And there's another job interview that I'm going through, and the other job calls me. And I remember thinking that instead of being frustrated today, I was thinking, oh, how lucky I am to get all these phone calls. Could you just give me a second? Let me tell this other, I got another call. Let me tell them to, I'll call them back. And I sailed right through that. But that was because I was fasting for 16, 18 hours. Now, eventually I had to eat. And as I was on my way out to get food today, I was still fasting at this time. This car ran a red light and almost hit me. I mean, he was turning right, and he didn't think. Wait, which way was he turning? Yeah, he was turning right and didn't think to look right. He was looking to the left for traffic, and he comes like within 6 inches of hitting me. I'm still fasting at this moment, and I'm thinking, if I got killed in a car accident like that, maybe in heaven it's possible to fast forever and I could feel good forever. See, when I'm in a fasted state of mind, I don't get angry. Had I been on a full stomach, I could have gotten into road rage into a situation like that. And it makes me curse at food. After I almost got into the accident, instead of going to get my favorite food, I went to take a walk in the park instead. So I ended up fasting 18 hours instead of the 16 that I was shooting for. But unfortunately, we can't fast forever, and that's a big curse for me. I feel so good when I'm fasting. I wish I could make it last forever.